All right, time now for Smart Money Monday. We're continuing the topic of long-term care insurance. If you missed last week's segment, you can get caught up on our website. Today, again, I'm here with Chris Otto from Banco Investment Services, a non-bank subsidiary of Bank of Hawaii, talking about the types of long-term care insurance. Chris, when we talk about that, what are the different types of care you can receive?
Well, there's 3 levels of care. The first is personal or custodial care, and that's typically done by like a family member or loved one taking care of their family members at home. On the opposite end of the spectrum will be skilled care, typically in a facility provided by a certified nurse or a doctor, a little bit more detailed oriented as far as the level of care and how it's being managed. And then there's in the middle, intermediate care. And so that's someone that might need skilled care just a few hours a day, let's say with help of bathing, toileting, transferring. And then the other time they can actually receive personal or custodial care from a family member.
Okay, so we're talking about the different levels of care, but there are also different places that you can receive that care. Maybe go over the different types of facilities in which you can receive it.
That's right, yeah. So it's not just nursing homes we're talking about nowadays. So the first one is probably adult daycare services. And I don't really care for the name adult daycare services. Generally speaking, these are community or social type of settings that's supervised. And so let's say someone is taking care of their family member, but they have to go to work, or let's say they have to spend some time doing other things. They can drop off this loved one at this facility, an adult daycare facility, where someone will keep an eye on them. And typically in the case of Alzheimer's or dementia, where you do need some supervision.
Or what about in the cases where someone can't or doesn't want to leave their home?
Yeah, when you talk about someone that doesn't want to leave their home, that's a good thing. Most people want to stay in their home, in their own home as possible. But unfortunately, that's sometimes not the case. Whether it be physically, the person taking care of them can't help them get from one point to the other, or might not just medically trained to provide those services. But again, there's a lot of times you can stay in your home. You might have to do some modifications. Let's say if you're in a wheelchair, you might have to build a wheelchair ramp, maybe put some bars, in the bathroom. So yeah, definitely home care is probably where most people start, and then it evolves to other scenarios like, a nursing home or assisted living facility.
All right, lots to think about. All right, great information. Stay tuned next week when we discuss paying for long-term care insurance. For Chris Otto, I'm Steve Uehara. Thanks for watching.